Hello there and welcome to another Coffee with Colm, and thank you for joining me. I'm with Queen Spare. It's a beautiful day. It looks a bit cloudy in the background, but it's very warm. Anyway, last weekend we welcomed 40 people to that hotel directly across the river there, the Lakeside Hotel in Ballina. This is Killaloe, Ballina, Killaloe. Connected by a bridge across the River Shannon, and it's just a wonderful place to be. Anyway, we had 40 souls there last Saturday, and we had a great time, and it was very interesting, some of the stuff that came out of the day. We all learned things we never knew when we went into the room that morning. And during the week, as I was driving around, I stopped and took that photograph at the top of the piece of a sign written on the road, quite literally a road sign, road markings. And if we were to read it top to bottom and left to right, as we are taught to read here in the Western world, it reads "stop to prepare." But of course it's written in such a way that as you're driving towards it, you're supposed to read "prepare to stop." But I just found it really interesting, "stop to prepare." If you flip "prepare to stop" on its head, it becomes "stop to prepare." And really that's what we did last Saturday across the river here. We took time out of our lives and we stopped. And we considered where we were in our lives, and we asked ourselves personally some questions, and then we managed to share amongst the tables some stuff that we learned about ourselves, and therefore we learned stuff about other people, stuff that we never knew. But we also learned stuff that we never knew about ourselves, which was the most important aspect of the day. And when I read that road sign, I thought to myself, isn't that really interesting? Stop to prepare. We really do need to get out of this busy life that we're all leading. It's full on, it's 24/7, it's 24/7, 365 for most people. And I don't think that that's healthy. You know, life wasn't designed to be like that. Look at the circadian rhythm, look at the natural rhythms in nature. That tree behind me there is what I call my caw-caw tree. And I was sharing with the group last week that whatever time it gets dark, the caw-caws, there's about a dozen nests of ravens up there, and whatever time it gets dark, they go quiet, and there isn't a sound out of them until dawn. They live their lives according to natural rhythms, and we as the human species, we tend not to. So I really found that interesting and timely when we had just finished Think and Act 2019 across the way, where we had actually taken time out to decompress and consider where we are. We did an audit on the 4 pillars that are important to a fully orbed life. We audited ourselves on our health, our wealth, our relationships and our spirit. Sort of a back of the stamp audit, but it was an audit nonetheless. We gave ourselves a score as to where we are today, where we believe we are today, and then we figured out where we'd like to be on our next significant birthday, and we figured out where we'd like to be on our 80th birthday. Really interesting exercise, and really interesting for us all to see the differential between the scores, our scores today and our scores that we would like to score into the future. And then I came across that sign, "Stop to prepare," and I thought, how timely. Stop to prepare. That's what we need to do. We need to stop, take account of where we are, take account of our surroundings, figure out exactly where we are, figure out where we're headed, and then go again, having prepared for the next part of the journey. So really interesting time for me. Level 56, looking forward to level 60, and looking forward to level 70 and level 80. But anyway, I just wanted to leave you with that. I found it timely. After our event Think and Act 2019 across the river, I stumbled across that road sign, "Stop to prepare," and I thought, how timely is that? Couldn't ignore the sign from the universe, and thought I better ruminate on it. So whatever that means for you, give some thought to it in the next few days. Stop to prepare. Take some time out, figure out where you are, figure out where you'd like to go, and then take steps in the right direction. And thank you for joining me for this week's Coffee with Colm. I hope and trust as ever you got something from it. Please come back next week and we share another coffee together, and I'll ruminate on some other aspect of life and business. Between now and then, of course, get some great coffee, get some fresh air, get some R&R. If you spend a lot of time alone, I recommend you go meet some people. Conversely, if you spend a lot of time with people, I recommend you take some time out alone. Stop to prepare. And then when the time is right, and only when the time is right, get your head back in the game, get organised for the week ahead. Stop to prepare in advance, get stuck in, and I'll see you here this time next week for another Coffee with Colm. Sláinte. I love great coffee. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.